Hello, hello, good people. This is your guy, Mr. Educator, Mr. Communicator, Mr. Free Thinker, coming back at you live once again from the Lone Star State with another edition of the Media Mike Speaks. Good people, let's take a look here. To do as I say, not what I do, no mask crew. Let's talk about these two. So, as you see here, I know some of you probably have a sweet spot for our former president, Barack Obama. I understand, hey, I voted for him too. Back in 2008, I did. And that was for historical purposes, of course. The second time, I have no idea what I was doing, really. And it did prove I shouldn't have done that. But anyway, we're not here to talk about that. What we're here to talk about is the fact that, there are some people, and, political people, very powerful people who say, you must wear a mask, but I don't have to. You get me? You must put on a mask, but I don't have to. I don't even know if they've been vaccinated. We don't know, but we're not going to go there. Anyway, so let's talk about this. Former President Barack Obama turned 60 Wednesday and will celebrate his big birthday Friday with a lavish blowout on Martha's Vineyard. All right. Now, they will be served by at least 200 staff and include liberal icons George Clooney, Steven Spielberg, Oprah Winfrey, and more. Nearly 500 people are expected. That's a lot of people in a closed space. Well, they said they're going to be outdoors, good people. Okay. Now, the party will be held at the sprawling 30-acre oceanfront compound, as you see here. Obama purchased in 2019 for $12 million. The Obamas vacationed on the exclusive island throughout the presidency. Now, held outside, the party will reportedly follow all CDC public health protocols, require all guests to be vaccinated and tested prior to arrival, and have a safety coordinator on hand. A safety coordinator. What does that mean? What is that? That's okay. It's a new title. Okay. Now, let's take a look here. Asked Monday by Fox News, Peter Doocy, if Obama was setting the wrong example. Now, as you see here, Press Secretary Jen Psaki, this woman is just, in my profession, but she's wicked. This woman is just wicked. Don't get me wrong. I do believe she does her job very well, but she doesn't do a good job in hiding stuff. It just comes out. It's a little bit too wicked to where it makes her look guilty. But anyway, she goes on to say, let me finish this out here. She also served in the White House during Obama's presidency. Now, she gruffly replied, as you see here at the bottom, you see the quote, I will note first that former President Obama has been a huge advocate of individuals getting vaccinated. But is he vaccinated? Anyway, this event, according to all the public reporting, is outdoors and in a moderate zone. But in addition, there is testing requirements and other steps they are taking. Unquote, she said. That's a good one. Okay, now, this has not been met with criticism. It's not. So now, George Washington University professor Samuel Goldwyn, he wrote this week in the weekly paper. He says that even if the outdoor event is safe, the prospect of well-connected Democrats partying while ordinary Americans can contemplate rising hospitalizations, mask mandates, and even renewed lockdowns is unseemly. Public health hypocrisy isn't the only problem. Obama is just the most recent president who adopted a plutocratic lifestyle after leaving office, partly at public expense, unquote. Wow. Now, also, Matthew Colton from the American Immigration Lawyers Association tweeted, he quotes on here, I'll never forget the packed church for John Lewis at the height of the pandemic, while I wasn't able to have friends and family attend my wife's funeral. The ruling class never plays by the rules that only apply to the little people, unquote. Sir, you do have a point, and that has been my point. You have to see it for yourself and read between the lines, people, what is really going on here. Do as I say, not what I do. Ha ha. Oh, how it rains. So true. So, let's move on here and let's take a look at the D.C. mayor. Let's talk about this. Muriel Bowser, who after ordering an indoor mask mandate, was seen here attending a wedding. without a mask. And here, what I believe with friends, including comedian Dave Chappelle. Still no mask. Okay. Now, if you did not know about this story here, a reporter took these photos, and Bowser got upset, saying that the reporter shouldn't have been there. They were not invited to the wedding. What difference does it make? You're telling people to do one thing, and you're doing the complete opposite. Well, do as I say, not what I do. Wow. People, if you all do not see this and wake up to what's actually going on, wow. But look, this is going to be short, but I will leave you with this quote from the actor Steven Seagal, one of his pretty good movies a while back, who I believe was trying to tell us something back in the day. Now, whenever you have a group of individuals who are beyond any investigation, who can manipulate the press, the judges, and even politicians, you will always have those who are above the law, or I would say approach, unquote. Now, and remember, good people, the government is supposed to work for us not for them. This is your guy, Mr. Educator, Mr. Communicator, Mr. Free Thinker. Subscribe, share, and like to keep me rocking on the mic. Have a good night.